Okay, so if I could figure out how to edit on my phone, because that's all I have available, then I would make a really funny video of how many times I've started this video. Hi, it's Christina, yoga hippie, also known as Christina. I just want to say hello from Panama. I am in a beautiful place. I'm at a hotel boutique in Boquete, and not staying here. I am renting a place with my friend Joy, but I'm doing some work here, and so I'm waiting to do the work. So anyway, I thought I would take this moment to share just a little bit of what I've been doing. So after a long journey, let's see. So those of you who don't know, I've been living nomadically for 6 years, and I have been trying to find a beach home. And now I live in the mountains for the second time. That's so funny. Anyway, the beach is not far, and I don't know where my life's going to lead me. Obviously, I'm not in charge. I'm the idea girl is what I call myself now, and I'm also on a need-to-know basis with the universe or spirit. So when it's time for me to know, then I'll know. But until then, I am just seriously working super hard to stay out of fear and embrace the present moment, and to focus on what is making me happy, and all the things that I love, and to trust that spirit, who I've come to know slightly in the last year and a half. Yeah, lots have happened, and it's all changed my life, and I think it's partially why I'm sitting here in this little swinging basket, swinging chair in Panama. I basically was waiting to leave Florida. Florida's beautiful, you know, the beaches are wonderful, but there's no remote kind of place to live out there unless you just have loads of money. And basically, because of the pandemic, now everybody from California is moving to Florida. And so everything is crazy there. And it's just becoming more populated. And honestly, there's more chill places to live in California, but it's still just a crazy place to live also, right? So, you know, there's just a lot about America that I didn't really want to be a part of. So it's not that I'm not patriotic, or that I don't love America, or that I don't appreciate being American, but I wanted a simpler, more simple way of life, and I didn't want to be stuck in traffic driving all over the place, and I didn't want all of those things, you know, that come with living there in the beautiful places, right? So I've been moving around trying to figure it out, and I was brought here. I mean, I brought myself here, but it all developed because I just let go. Earlier in the year, I was working as a waitress, and I hated it. And, formerly a bartender. Serving is very different. Please tip your server lots, because, I mean, if you see them trying it all, just be nice and be patient. People are crazy. Anyway, I started really being very present during that experience because I didn't know what else to do. I was trying not to massage because of an injured wrist, and I've since found out that I do have a torn ligament in my wrist. So, but anyway, you know, that was the beginning, like the seed of things changing, and then miraculous things happened that I can't even really get into, but I was able to pay off a large amount of debt, and I'm really working hard not to get too much further in debt here. But anyway, I need a dresser, so I'm gonna buy a little plastic one with my charge card anyway. But you know, I just comes back to what I'm doing now. So I'll just explain what I'm doing now, as far as I'm here to work and do some things, and I have to be careful about what I share because I want to make sure that I get to stay here, and I plan or intend, right? It's my plan, which is the thing. You got to constantly let go of your plans, right? But you know, it's good to have them, but not to hold on tight to them, and that's what I've learned. So currently, my plan is to get my residency here as a digital nomad because I'm partially a digital nomad. So I'm going to finish this book, Grief Talk Revolution, and I'm going to help people work through their grief. I've had lots of grief, and it makes me emotional just talking about it right then. But I'm excited to help people with this, and I do believe it's going to be a great thing. And but like I said, we'll see what happens in the future. So meanwhile, while I'm working on those things, I'm working on some other things here and doing what I can in Panama. And until things are a little bit more clear, I'm just not going to share about it. But it involves all the things that I've been doing. So that'll give you a clue. If you don't know me, then I'm a yoga teacher, and I have been a yoga teacher, and a massage therapist, and an energy healer, and a lot of different things like that. So being present, back to this, that's what I did to change everything. I just would be in the midst of something that I couldn't stand, like getting ice out of the slowest shit ice machine at work. It was so slow, and it was so chaotic and busy there, and I was stressed out every Sunday during brunch, and to the point of usually tears at some point during that day. So I would just stop myself and take a deep breath when I was dealing with this ice machine, and I would say, what a wonderful moment I'm being given to just kind of relax for a moment. I feel the breeze on my skin. It feels really good because it's hot, but the breeze feels good. And, like this place is beautiful that I was working at, and I enjoy helping people, and I enjoy helping them have a great dining experience, because brunch or anytime you go to eat at a nice place is kind of a fun treat, or at least it is for me. Maybe not all the other people, but I tend to be grateful for a lot of things like that. So, I find myself here in Panama week 3. I left that cafe. I started working at a spa. Just a lot of things kind of transpired. And my friend Joy and I had been here 5 years ago. And my friend Joy and I have kept in touch from massage school. She's been living here 9 years in Panama. And we have a lot of similar goals. And I think that we work well together. We're both Geminis, and so we get that part of each other. Anyway, she's great, and just kept suggesting that I come back here after I'd been here 5 years ago, and I never really thought I would ever be here again, but here I am. I live here, and I am intending to stay for a chunk of time, right? I mean, like I said, I don't know how it's going to work out, but I moved my things here, and I'm paying rent with Joy. So it's like the real deal this time, not a trip. I bought a ticket to Costa Rica, Uvita, Costa Rica, for when I have to leave in 6 months. But I will only be gone maybe, hopefully, like a week or so. And because that'll be high season. Hopefully a lot of things will have changed by then. Because they'll have to. But anyway, I'm pretty excited about a lot of the opportunities here, and I already had an interview with the staff at this boutique hotel, and about offering some things here. And so I think those things are in the works. Sorry, I'm so easily distracted. I'm like, gotta look at everything that goes by. But that's it in a nutshell. I mean, that is really the shortest version of my situation. I got here, and I'd been here not even a week, jacked up my knee, which is really unfortunate because I walk everywhere, so I don't have a car. And some of the walks are 35 to 45 minutes long, right? And now my knee is really giving me a lot of problems. So anyway, I've been using this red light on it, which is really cool. It's been healing my knee, and putting ice on it and just trying to let it heal in between walks, and try not to do any deep knee bends. I was dancing on a dance floor. We were dropping it like it's hot. I forgot that I was 52 and not 22. So I dropped it like it was hot, and hadn't done that in a really long time, like, I don't know, some years. And my knee didn't like that on the way back up. So anyway, I'm hoping that it heals up. I keep telling myself I am healed because words matter. And that's the other thing, is that I've been speaking my reality into existence, or my goals and dreams into reality. And it's really important, the words that we use. So, you know, my life is far from perfect. People think I have a lot of money. I have, in the past, not really had money. And kind of over that story, right? And I want that to end, and it's okay to have money, and I do have money, and I have more money coming to me. It's coming to me now. So I just have to keep believing that everything is okay, and everything is going to continue to be good and okay, and that I'm being loved and taken care of. And I just really became aware of these things through some experiences that I had in Mexico last year on a meditation retreat that I was helping out with. So anyway, it was life-changing, and I'll tell that story at another time, but I wanted to just give a quick update and say hello and tell you to please never give up on your dreams, and that if you're hearing this today, that hopefully it will inspire you to continue on, because I definitely felt defeated last year, and felt super discouraged, and everything is better. Everything is so much better. Even though I'm at the beginning of a completely new journey, and I've started over so many times in my life. And I'm really tired of doing that in a lot of ways. I'm working on changing my words about that, right? My view about that needs to be one of excitement. I get to be here doing this. I get to be here to see how my life unfolds and how it changes for me, and how my dreams come true, instead of feeling the opposite of that, where we think this is hard and I don't have a car, and you know, money is whatever. I don't even want to say any of those things or think it, right? Because each thought you have is energy, and energy goes out into the world and out into the ethers and places we can't see, right? It goes out and it never dies. And so this thought you have is like a string, right? And the more thoughts like that you have with the same energy, the more that string grows into reality, right? So if I say anything negative, the more I say that, the more that gets and builds, the more that builds. So, as trite and stupid as it sounds, and as miserable as I was, and earlier in the year in hot Florida, you know, I made some really amazing friends there. I had experiences that wouldn't have happened otherwise. I'm grateful for the whole time, and it was probably one of the harder times of the last 6 years of my life. And I'm emotional because, one, I'm glad it's over. Two, I'm glad I learned so many things from it. And I'm happy and hopeful to share it with you or anyone else who has taken the time to listen this far into the video. So I hope that you will hold on to your positive thoughts and your dreams and your goals, and know that sometimes it's just a timing, or that we have lessons to learn in the middle before they can happen. And I do believe that more of my dreams are coming true as I speak, and I'm bringing them into my reality with positive gratitude. So that's all I'm going to share today. I love you so much, and really my heart does go out to you if you're struggling today. I'm sending you all the love. Peace.